My friend has challenged me to a Noob vs. Pro tunnel build challenge. And we have to hide our deepest, darkest secret at the bottom. Can I build the most secure tunnel? Let's find out what secret my friend is hiding. Alright, Teddy, so are you ready for this build challenge?
Let's do it, Louie!
Alright, so what we're going to have to build are some secure tunnels. And they go all the way down into the ground.
Okay, Louie, well, I'm gonna booby trap my tunnel so you can get nowhere near it.
Well, I'm not even going to worry about booby trapping my tunnel just yet. I need to think about the size of it and how big it's going to be in order to stop you from getting in.
But Louie, in your tunnel, what could you possibly be hiding?
Well, that's for you to find out, buddy. We are going to hide our deepest, darkest secrets at the bottom of our tunnels.
But Louie, we're best friends! What possible secret could you be keeping from me?
Well, I'll tell you at the end, Teddy. You just have to wait until you get to the end of my tunnel, which you probably won't because you're a noob.
Okay, Louie, I'm no noob. I'm a very smart bear.
Oh, really? Well, you're just like Pip sometimes, you know. A little too much like him.
But Louie, Pip's a dumb duck. I'm a very tedious bear.
Tedious? Doesn't tedious mean boring?
I guess, Louie. Anyway, get to building.
All right, I am building, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and make a big tunnel into the ground. I've already made it quite deep, but I want to focus on the outside first. After all, if you can't even get into my tunnel, then I don't even need to build one. So I'll go ahead and get some of these iron blocks, some black iron blocks, and some blocks of refined iron. This is basically just like an iron block, but super duper strong. And I can build this up in a big circle going all the way around this tunnel. And to make the most secure tunnel in Minecraft, all I have to do is go ahead and fill it up with obsidian. After all, this is a blast-proof block. Nothing could possibly break through the floor in this tunnel. So let's fill it all the way up with this obsidian like crazy. And we need to make sure to build fast because we don't have very long to build. We only have 20 minutes, okay, Teddy?
20 minutes, Louie? You didn't tell me that at the beginning of the challenge.
Oh, yes, I did. Well, I didn't, but that's plenty of time to build, buddy.
Oh, I gotta hurry then, Louie.
Yep, you better hurry. All right, I built the outside of this tunnel, and I built the inside like this, nice and deep into the ground. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is cover it up with some black concrete. This entrance has to be really scary, so that Teddy might not want to go inside. And it also has to look really deep. So what I'm going to do is use these ghost blocks right here to create a really cool effect all the way over the top of my tunnel. So all I have to do is place a bunch of these black glass ghost blocks going all the way down into this hole. Then I can make an effect that makes it look like it gets darker and darker as you go inside.
I don't know, Louie. It's not many things that I'm afraid of as a very strong bear.
Oh, well, come on, Teddy. There has to be something you're scared of. Maybe that's your secret you'll put in the bottom of your bunker. Or maybe in the back of your tunnel.
Well, Louie, I guess you'll have to find out. But you won't even make it to the end of my tunnel.
What? How do you know that, Teddy? Every time I've ever gone into one of your bases, they've always been really easy to complete.
Well, this time it'll be different, Louie.
Uh-huh, it will be different. You always say that, buddy, but you know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt today. I hope that your base will be strong enough to stop me from getting inside.
Yes, Louie, and it's gonna be strong enough to stop. You'll never call this bear a noob ever again.
Uh-huh, sure thing, little teddy bear. Sure thing.
Teddy bear? I'm no teddy bear. I'm just Teddy.
All right then, Teddy. Fine, fine, fine. I'll just call you Teddy from now on. As you can see, guys, I've made this hole look really scary. It has a really dark-looking vibe to it. And if I jump inside, I go in. It's really scary. And Teddy will have to take a leap of faith to jump in. Hopefully, he's scared of very dark holes. But now, guys, what I'm going to do is make this bunker look really realistic. I have to make it so that Teddy never thinks about jumping inside. So I'm going to go ahead and build it up on both sides to to look like a really deadly and dangerous bunker. I'm going to make it go round in a nice round shape like this. And then I'll build it up on the front to have a really scary entrance, just like this one. I'll build up the back very nicely too, and just make it curve around, just so that it looks like a real-life bunker. As you guys know, they go down into the ground. And this tunnel is going to look really epic if I make it look like a real-life bunker. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you think this looks scary.
I think it looks mid, Teddy, and I can't even see it.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just building.
All right, fine, Teddy. Well, you just keep saying whatever you want to say, but I guarantee my tunnel is going to be so much more secure than yours, especially after I finish adding some details, like some red stained glass around the outside. Look at this. I'm making my tunnel look like an observatory on the top. This is really cool. I love observatories. I'm just going to add this big window right here, and let's cover it all up right now here. And boom! That's looking really cool.
Wow, Louie, it's really coming together now, but it would look better with stained glass, of course. Brown, preferably.
Brown stained glass? No, Teddy. Red stained glass is way better than brown.
Whatever you say, Louie.
Okay, well, you go back to your tunnel, but let me see what you built. And oh my gosh. Teddy, have you only just built a hole in the ground?
The basics are important, Louie. I'm an architecture at heart.
Okay, well, it seems like you're spending a lot of time on the outside, same as I am. I'm making my tunnel look really scary on the inside, and I'm also going ahead and building a crazy-looking defense. It kind of looks like the face of a fly.
Wait a second, Louie! It kind of looks like a fly, and I'm afraid of insects.
Wait, you're scared of insects? No way!
You didn't hear that, Louie. I'm not afraid of anything.
Wait, guys, that might actually be Teddy's secret, that he'll hide in his bunker, or maybe down that tunnel. You know what? I have a good idea. It kind of looks like a big hole inside of here, but what if I make it look like a fly is trying to swallow Teddy? He will definitely not want to go inside, and will never find out my deepest, darkest secret. Comments down below what you think it is, and I'll like your comments if you are right. So basically what I'm going to do is make this look more like a fly. So all I have to do is give it a big body, just like a real fly. This should be very easy. I'll just make it really fat, just like this, give it a big body over here, and then I can give it some wings, like a real fly in real life. Now let's go ahead and build up the body just like this in this shape, and then I can make it more round, just like a big chunky fly.
Louie, you did this on purpose!
What do you mean I did this on purpose? I just made it look like a fly.
But you know I'm scared of insects, Louie. The big ones, not the small ones.
Well, I built one of the biggest insects in the world, and I'm still not done, buddy. Are you a fan of flying insects?
I don't... yes, I love flying insects, Louie. Yes.
Well, you seem pretty scared, buddy. How about I give it some wings then?
No, Louie, no!
You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to decorate my tunnel with a fly face on the front and a big set of wings, just like this, to scare Teddy. He's definitely never going to want to come inside of my tunnel, and then he'll never find my secret. All right, there we go. I built some big wings. Now it's time to add those little things in the middle of the wings, just like this, that go out to the side, just like that. This is what holds the wing of the fly together. I'll go ahead and do this up to here, and then down to here. Now all I have to do is fill in the wings with some white stained glass. Because if you look very carefully at an insect's wings, you can see that you can look through them, because they are transparent. And this is the kind of effect that I'm looking to achieve with this build. I need to make it look as realistic as possible so that Teddy hates every single part of it. He will never get inside my tunnel. So here we go. Let's fill in a few more gaps and boom, we should be nearly done. I've added a big mouth on the front, some wings on the side, and a really scary body. I'm also going to go ahead and add some little legs coming off the front like this, and a little pair of legs on the back, just like that. This looks so cool. But now I need to make it scarier, as it doesn't really look like this fly has any teeth. So let's add some really sharp teeth to the front of it. Teddy is going to hate it. I'll get some of this white concrete and place it right here. Then I'll use these quartz stairs on the side to make it look like it has sharp teeth. Finally, inside, I'll add some teeth coming down like this and going like that. Now from the front, it has some really scary sharp teeth. Oh my gosh, Teddy is going to freak when he sees it. But now that I've finished the outside of my fly and made it look really scary, I'm going to keep working on my tunnel. After all, I wanted to go a little bit deeper than this, and I wanted to open up into one main room so that I can make Teddy's life very, very difficult. He has to struggle inside of this tunnel, or else he'll win. And if he finds my deepest, darkest secrets, I don't know what I'll do. So let's go ahead and make a little capture section at the bottom where we are going to catch Teddy. He's going to land into a pit full of water. And if you guys didn't know, Teddy hates getting his fur wet. All I need to do is this. I'll grab some water buckets like this, place it going all the way over here so it fills up this hole, and then finally break some blocks at the bottom so Teddy falls down and gets completely submerged. Then he'll get his fur wet and just want to leave. So I think I'll add a little ladder, so just in case he wants to, he can get out whenever he feels like it. This means if Teddy has enough of my base, he could just give up now. So he'll land in this water pool right here, and I'm going to put some stairs that he can climb up to get out if he really wants to. But now it's time to start on my deadly tunnel. I'm going to add a very, very big space in the wall right here, and this is where Teddy will be able to go down to reach the end. But now I definitely need to make this tunnel longer. After all, Teddy really needs to run very far, and he also needs to take a very long time to reveal my secret. Look, I made this tunnel extremely long, so I can fit a ton of traps in. Once he gets here, I think I'll add a big room here, and this is where my living room will be. After all, this is a tunnel house. So I'll go all the way up here, and I'll make a massive room in here. This is really cool, and this will be my house inside of the tunnel. But when Teddy's ready, he'll be able to keep going and keep moving through this tunnel. So let's dig out a hole right here, and this is what he'll keep going through. So let's make this tunnel much bigger. Let's go all the way this way too. I'll make it so that every single time Teddy gets through an area in the tunnel, he has to go into a big room, which will be something else in my base. So he'll have to go through some traps in this tunnel and then be brought into my living room. Then he'll have to go through more traps, and then I think I'll bring him into my kitchen. And every single time I bring him into a new room, I'll try to scare him out of my tunnel with a new trap every time. So there we go. I made a big room all the way over here, but it seems to have gone into a mine shaft. So let me go ahead and fill up this gap here. After all, I'll be replacing all of this later on with a bunch of really cool furniture and some tables maybe. I'll just fill it up with stone for now. But this will be the kitchen that Teddy will come into. I think I'll make a small tunnel that he'll have to find to be able to get out of it. You know what? I have a good idea, guys. I'm going to make a special redstone device that will drop him into a lower floor. So what I'm going to do is build one right now. I'll make it right here. And this is where Teddy will drop down. I'm going to make a redstone device that he will stand on, press a button, and then get dropped down into a really scary room. So to build that, this is quite easy. We just have to get some pistons like this, some redstone, and then some redstone repeaters. It's that easy, guys. So all I need to do is put some white concrete here with some redstone torches on the back. And as you can see, they power these pistons and lift these blocks into the air. Now what I need to do is make a system that will pull those redstone. Now what I need to do is make a system that will pull all of these blocks to the side when I need it. So what I'm going to do is put 4 more pistons right here. Now what I want to happen is when I press a button, I want it to to open up a big hole in the floor. So I'll put the button right here. Now I have to run some redstone down that will activate this entire machine. So let's get some redstone, make it go all the way down this staircase, and let's get started. So I'll put some redstone dust right here, and when I press this button, it should deactivate these pistons. Alright, and now it's done. It took me a little bit of building, and I probably stopped explaining it a while ago. But watch this, guys. If I put these blocks just like this, and now put some stone on top, when I press this lever, it'll pull it down and to the side, which means I can make a hole that Teddy will fall down. So let's see if this works. I'll put some red blocks right here so Teddy knows exactly where to stand, and if I activate this machine, it will push it up. Now when Teddy stands here and presses this button, he'll drop straight into the hole, and I'm going to drop him into a very scary looking room. So we need to make this room really big. I'll make sure that it's really, really big. If you guys didn't know, Teddy is scared of huge things, like massive rooms. After all, he does prefer being a little bit claustrophobic because he's a bear. But there we go. I'll drop him into this room, and maybe I'll make him do some parkour. So I'll add a little platform that he can stand on right here, and then I'll make the parkour later. Now, I need a way that he can get out into another tunnel, and then I think that should be enough space for him to get to the end of my base. I just need to add a little tunnel more just over here. So let's cut that there, and let's go ahead and make a vault room at the end, which I can go ahead and store all of my precious loot inside. So I'll go all the way over here, just like this, and you know what? I'm going to build it with the vault room first. So let me show you what I'm thinking, guys. I need to make sure this vault room is protected, so I'm going to build it out of iron blocks. I'll make the floor just like this out of iron. I'll make the roof as well out of iron, and then I'm going to add a really cool checkerboard pattern to the walls. Watch, I'll use these iron blocks right here and some red concrete like this to make this kind of pattern like this. Now, all I have to do is copy it and go across this entire wall. Now I'll set it to the clipboard, and boom, we have this awesome looking pattern that goes all the way across the wall. I think this looks pretty good, and this will definitely be a secure enough room to stop Teddy. But just in case it isn't, I'm going to protect my loot at the end by using some really crazy redstone lasers. So I'll get some lasers like this and place them going up the wall. Now all I need to do is activate them. So I'll go behind them and use this device called a redstone link. It's basically just Wi-Fi in Minecraft. What I'm going to do is place some blocks of iron inside of them like this. And then I need to activate them using my fist like this. Now finally, I'll cover up this wall, and I need to find a place to activate these levers, which I think will be right here. I'll put a lever on top, and boom! I can now activate this crazy laser trap, and that will keep my deepest, darkest secret safe. I'll add it into the chest at the end, just so Teddy doesn't cheat and find it. So boom, I can turn off and on this laser to protect my secrets, but now I need another trap that will stop him, because I mean, he's just going to click this button and turn the lasers off. So why don't I make a trap that will stop him from getting in? All I need to do is put down another iron block with an identical redstone link on the other side. I'll put a redstone repeater inside of this one, and I'm going to make this redstone link activate some TNT right on top of Teddy's head. So if he gets far enough to get into this room, it will drop a TNT on his head if he presses the wrong lever. So let me quickly test this one out. Just so the TNT doesn't destroy anything, I'll place some water on the ground. Let's flick the lever, and boom, look! A TNT block dropped down and exploded. That will definitely work now. It'll land straight on Teddy's head, and it will definitely kill him. Now all I have to do is go ahead and just add some pistons at the back here. I'm going to make it lock Teddy in so he can't escape the TNT. Now if I go ahead and put some blocks of iron over the top like this, when I flick this lever, let's put some water down again so it doesn't break everything. When I flick this lever, it should lock him inside so he can't run away. I think that is a devious plan. And let's just lock up my vault room with some more secure iron. But there we go, guys. I've set up my nice big vault room. But now what I need to do, and now let's go ahead and start from the beginning of my tunnel. This should be easy. First of all, Teddy is going to fall down into the stomach of my fly, and it's going to be really deadly. So what I'm going to do is build a bunch of food everywhere. I'm going to get some green concrete. I'm also going to get some lime concrete. And maybe I'll get some brown concrete too. I'm pretty sure I could definitely scare Teddy out of here by putting a bunch of snot, slime, and poop all inside of this fly's stomach. After all, he's really, really proper and posh, so he would hate something like this. Let's also put a big pile of poop right in this stomach right here. And if Teddy jumps in the wrong way, he'll end up falling into the food and dying, which will be very good. You know what? I'll go ahead and grab some spikes, and I'll place them on top of the food like this. So if Teddy lands on any of these blocks, he will die instantly. This should be a very secure trap. There's no way Teddy survives. But now what I'm going to do, guys, is actually start working on this tunnel. And what a good idea to do than a question room. First of all, let's go ahead and make this look like a question room. What I'm going to do is add a few question marks to the walls. I'll go ahead and build it up out of brown like this, and I'm going to make it look like a really cool question room. All I need to do is add this little question mark right here, and oh, that does not look like a question mark. Let's try that again. I'll place it coming down like this, and I think that looks pretty good. Now all I need to do is grab this block and this block, copy it, and then I can go ahead and paste it going all the way along this wall, so it looks like a really awesome room. As you can see, I can paste a bunch of question marks along the walls, so Teddy knows this is a real question room. Now what I'm going to do is add the roof and the floor. So I'm going to set it to stripped oak logs, because that is my favorite block in Minecraft. Just like this. I think it looks really, really pro. Teddy will definitely see this and probably like it, but he's going to be too dumb to answer the questions I'm going to ask him. So let's go ahead and ask some questions now. I'll build up some walls like this. And then I can add some questions with some doorways in between. So as you can see, we have this big wall right here. And I'm going to go ahead and ask some questions on this sign. My first question will be, what is Louie's biggest fear? Answer number 1 is going to be spiders. And answer number 2 is going to be girls. Which answer do you think it would be, guys? Comment down below. But all I've got to do is just go ahead and make a hole with some spikes in it, and then put a door right here, so Teddy will fall right in. I'm going to put a door on both doorways, and then to confuse Teddy, I'm going to put a ghost block right here, so he might think it's the right answer, walk through, and then fall in.
Louie, what's all this talk about you being scared of girls?
What do you mean, Teddy? Where are you, buddy?
Louie, I'm in your base. Where'd you go?
Wait, I didn't even see you jump in. But, I'm not scared of girls, Teddy. That was just an answer to one of my questions in my question room.
If you say so, Louie. Wow, your base is really coming together, I see.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it, but are you not scared of all of this really crazy stuff in the stomach?
Ah, Louie, I'm a bear. There's nothing that can scare me.
Oh, really? Well, if you were scared of anything in the world, what would it be?
I guess you'll have to find out, Louie.
Oh, I thought you were going to answer my question, but I guess I'll keep having to guess what you're scared of for now. Alright, so guys, what I'm going to do is go ahead and make another question. I'll put another wall right here with a doorway in between. And this will be my second question to Teddy. This is going to be a really good one, guys. Just you wait. I'll get another sign, place it right in the middle, and let's write on it, what is Teddy's biggest fear. And I'm going to go ahead and put 2 answers that I think might be Teddy's biggest fear. I'll put something like insects, and I'll put maybe like big fish right here. I'll go ahead and make both of the answers correct, and let's see which one Teddy walks through. Then we'll be able to know what to do to scare him if we ever need to. All right, but finally, I'm going to add one last question, and this one has to be a very difficult one. Let me think. What could I put here? Oh, wait, I know. I'm going to put on this sign, whose tunnel is the most secure? And clearly, it's going to be my tunnel, Louie. So this is going to be the right answer. But I'm going to make this answer the wrong one. And I think you guys already know what it's going to say. Teddy! Guys, Teddy is such a noob. He's definitely going to answer himself and fall straight in. It seems like he will have completed my question room now. So we should go ahead and build a nice little living room that we can chill in for a bit. Hopefully this might distract Teddy and he won't want to go any further into my base. But just in case, let's start building the floor and the walls and everything in between. So I'm going to make this really cool floor pattern just like this. And I'm going to put it going all the way across my living room. Let's just set the entire floor to that. And you know what? Let's do the same thing for the roof. I want to make this massive living room have an awesome looking chandelier in the middle. But first, let's do the walls. So I'm going to get some polished andesite and some regular andesite, and I'm going to select this wall at the back and set it all into those blocks. I'll do andesite, polished andesite, stone, and I'll do stone bricks, just like that. And as you guys can see, it doesn't look like we live in a cave now. It just looks like a really cool stone wall. I'll go ahead and fill all of these walls up with that pattern, just like this. And let's also do this back wall over here. We need it to look good at least, or else Teddy might not want to be in this base. Here we go, and there we are. We've added the floor, the roof, and the walls. Now it's time to add that epic chandelier I was talking about. So all I need is some black concrete, some of these stained glass panes, and I'll need some candles. So I'm going to get some of these gold candle holders, and then finally I'll grab some gold. Now let's make this chandelier in the middle. All I'm going to do is build down a few blocks with this black, then use these stained glass panes to make it look like it's hanging down from the ceiling. Just like that. Now, like a real chandelier, I need it to come out to the sides and hold some candles. So I'm going to go ahead and do something really cool looking. I'm going to have some bits come out like that and hold up these candle holders. And I'll also make them come out diagonally a little bit higher up, just over here, like this. Then I'll make them come up into the air and hold some more candles. And there we go. We have an awesome chandelier in the middle of my living room. This looks really cool. But now I want to add some extra details, like some of these pillars going up the side of the room and coming across. After all, we want this to look really, really rich and pro. I'm going to fill this room up with gold as well, because of course we want this room to look really rich. All right, and finally, I just need to make this look like a living room. So what I'm going to do is go into the middle like this, grab a nice big red carpet and maybe a brown one too, and let's add a huge carpet to the middle of the living room here, so we have a lot of space to rest our feet if we need it. Then I'm going to get some smooth quartz and some bookshelves, and I'm going to fill this room up with a bunch of books. After all, Teddy loves to read. If he sees all of these books, he'll never want to leave. Let's do the same thing on this top floor up here. Let's just fill it all the way up with books and make it look really cool. After all, I would definitely stay in this room for a long time if I saw it. Whoa! Finally, I'm going to add some diamond blocks just in the middle. This will make this living room look really cool. This will definitely distract Teddy, and if it doesn't, I don't know what will, guys. But I'm going to add this really modern-looking pattern going up the middle, and done. This is cool, but it needs to actually be like a living room, so I definitely can't forget the TV. Let's put it right in the middle here, and add a nice brown chair that Teddy can sit on. After all, if I add his favorite colors to this living room, he won't want to leave. Now what I'll do is just add a little table that the TV can stand on, and then finally add some bookshelves in between these walls, so Teddy can't squeeze through that crack. Then I'll add some black wool to the top, and our TV is complete. Then I'm also going to add a really fun game. Look, right in the middle of this room, I'm going to add an awesome game of tic-tac-toe, so me and Teddy can play against each other. After all, I don't think there's any way he would want to go through my base without playing. So let's go ahead and make a tic-tac-toe board. I'll go ahead and get some item frames like this, and then some chests. Next, you need some colors, so I'll get some red wool, and I'll also get some brown wool for Teddy. Now let's put a chest down right here, fill it up with red and brown wool, and then put an item frame on every single one of these blocks. Now we can play tic-tac-toe. So look, I can get 3 in a row here, or 3 in a row here, or I can go diagonally. It'll definitely work. But now I've made this living room, it's time to keep working on my traps. So let's go ahead and build up another wall that takes you into the kitchen. Because we're going to the kitchen, I'm going to set the walls into quartz, because I have to prepare Teddy to go into a nice, clean, and sterile room. Just like this. Let's put some kitchen tiles on the ground too. All I have to do is add some black wool, and then I can build it going all the way over here, and boom! We can set this whole floor into a cool kitchen tile. Now, I need to add some traps. So what I'm going to do is add a few jumps that Teddy is going to have to jump over. I'll just make a few holes in the ground like this. And then, obviously, I'm going to fill them up with lava. But there is a twist, guys. I'm going to make it really difficult. He's going to easily make these jumps. But what I'm going to do is make it just that bit more difficult by using barrier blocks. If you guys didn't know, barrier blocks are basically just a regular block in Minecraft, but it's invisible. Right now, I can see them, but if I get rid of them from my hand, as you can see, they will start to disappear. And as you can see, the only way you can tell there's a barrier block there is by looking right in front of you and seeing the outline for it. So what I'm going to do is make it so Teddy has to find the right way through the barrier blocks, because if he jumps into them, it'll just land him in the lava. I'll make these jumps look very, very easy, but in reality, they're going to be super difficult. I'm going to go ahead and add some more lava into this hole and do the same thing. I'll put it right at the bottom, add some more barrier blocks, and I'm going to have it so he has to go through the left side, then the right side, and then finally, I'm going to make a very, very confusing jump. I'm going to put some lava right in this hole, and I'm going to make it so this one has no way across, so it's blocked all the way up with barrier blocks. And what Teddy is going to have to do is find a secret way up. So right here, as you can see, I'm going to add this secret clamber block, and as you can see, it sticks out of the wall right there. But Teddy won't know that this is actually a secret ladder, and he will be able to climb up, and I'll give him some barrier blocks that he can walk over the top of. But from Teddy's point of view, there will just be 3 simple jumps. It's gonna be awesome, guys. But I think I have an idea. I'm going to make it so he has to find a password to get into my kitchen. So I'm going to hide it in this parkour somewhere. First of all, I need to get a keypad door, because a keypad door allows me to have a password for a room. Let's put the code as 1357. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is get some smooth quartz slabs and a chest. And all I have to do is, let's go all the way up here and put a chest in the wall. Now, if Teddy isn't careful, he'll just do the parkour all the way to the end. But the code is all the way back here in this tiny little hole. I'll just add a book and quill inside of the chest saying the passcode, which is 1357. Awesome. But now, guys, I have the code and we can get into the kitchen. I think it's time to start working on the actual kitchen floor. So let's go ahead and add that. And let's build up these kitchen walls with this smooth quartz like this. After all, this is what a kitchen looks like in real life. I'm going to make it look somewhat like a restaurant, and hopefully Teddy will get very distracted in here, and maybe he will order a burger. I don't even know what Teddy's favorite food is. I think it's something like fish. So now I'm going to make the roof like that, and like I said, I want to make this look like a restaurant. So what I'm going to do is add a big countertop in the middle, and this is where the restaurant will be, where all of the food will be cooked. All I have to do is go along the outside like this, and just build a little section coming from the roof. And then I'll add some brown and red banners coming from the top like this. This way, Teddy will know this restaurant is for him. Now, I'll go ahead and add some furnaces. After all, we need to be able to cook a ton of food. And I think I'm going to have a cooking challenge with Teddy. I'm going to hide some food around this room, and we are going to have to see who can prepare the best meal in the least amount of time. We are going to put a bunch of chests everywhere. So I'll put a chest up here, and inside I'm going to put a piece of poop. Under here, I'm going to put a chest that I can find, which will have a golden apple inside. So that will be my meal. Then I'm going to go into this wall right here and hide a chest. And inside is going to be, let's think here, I'll put a raw piece of beef. This is a really good piece of food. And then I'll put one more chest in the back right here. And then finally, I'll go ahead and put some fish eggs in here. That is called caviar, by the way. Teddy absolutely loves it. It's one of his favorite foods. So he's going to look around this room, find a bunch of different chests, and have to cook all the food up. And at the end, we are going to eat it together at the dining table, right in the middle of this kitchen, right here. I'll put a brown seat for Teddy and a red seat for me. Finally, what I need is some plates that we can eat off of. So I'm going to get some of these really cool colored plates, just like this. That is awesome, guys. I'm really liking how this kitchen is looking. But as you guys can see, Teddy is going to have to walk into this room now, and he's going to have to press this button to go down into a deadly parkour room. So let's make him do that. I'll go ahead and get these blocks right here, and I'll go to the other side over here. And now I'll make the walls in this room out of scary blocks, like red concrete, redstone blocks, and black stone, like this. It's super scary, guys. But Teddy is going to fall into here and have to do some deadly parkour. So let's make some lava in here. What I'm going to do is get the bottom and fill it up with some lava. It's gonna be really scary. The exit to this room is going to be right here and will allow him to get in to my secret room. But first, he's going to have to get through all this parkour, and this will be easy. I'm going to build it all out of red stained glass to make it as difficult as possible. I'm going to make him have to jump all the way down here and around, and right in the middle so Teddy doesn't cheat, I'm going to put some big red pillars in the way. It's going to be really scary and also super deadly. I hope Teddy is really good at parkour. Now I'm going to get some ladders he has to climb up to the top of, and I'm going to make it so he has to crawl through the top up here. It's going to be really difficult to do, just like this. But he's going to crawl through these top blocks just like this, over the top of this lava. Then finally, he's going to drop down onto this trapdoor right here. This is going to be really scary for him. Then finally, I'm going to put a seat up there, and he's going to have to jump for it to sit on top. Then finally, walk forwards and make a few more jumps to the end, like this. That should be a pretty hard parkour room. I'm pretty sure Teddy will have no chance. He'll have to jump here, then down to this one, and then across to this ladder. He'll then have to climb up, lock himself in on this trapdoor to get into here, climb over the top, drop down onto this trapdoor, go onto this seat, and then finally run all the way to the end. Awesome. Now finally, let's make a nice wall so that he has to get all the way through this little corridor to get to my vault. Hopefully, he's not very smart, though, because I'm going to put a big ghost block trap right in the middle with some lava in it. Guys, this is my last-ditch effort to stop him. I'll put a bunch of lava, a bunch of ghost blocks, and we should be done. Now, if you see, we have this room right here, which is my vault. We have this parkour room, a nice redstone trap that will drop him down into it. Then we have this awesome kitchen. Right next to it, we have the barrier block parkour. Then we have this awesome living room he's going to get lost in. Then a nice little question room with a big hole dropping all the way down. This tunnel is amazing! Alright guys, and I know you've been waiting to see my secret, so let me show you. If I go into my book and quill, Teddy is going to realize that I don't shower! Guys, don't listen. You should definitely shower all the time. It keeps you nice and clean. Alright, but anyways, I think time is up. I'm going to go meet Teddy at the top, and we are going to play through each other's bases.
Louie!
Oh, Teddy!
Louie!
Oh, what's wrong, buddy?
Louie! We said we had 20 minutes, Louie!
Oh, I'm sorry. It took me a little bit longer to build my base. I'm sorry.
Are you finished, Louie?
Well, yeah, I'm finished. I'm ready to play.
Okay, Louie. Come over to my base first.
Alright, well, how about this? I'm going to give myself some steak, and let's go inside.
Okay, Louie. Let's see how pro you are, Louie, and see if you can make it out alive in my base and unveil my secret.
Alright, well, watch this, buddy. I'm going to do it instantly. All I have to do is just drop down the middle here so I don't die, and then climb very carefully down this vine. Ow!
Looks like you're struggling, Louie. What?
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, well, I made it, Teddy, but what are in these chests here? It doesn't seem like there's anything around. Wait a second. I found a book and quill. Is there anything else around here? Maybe like some armor or weapons?
Wait, Louie, you found the book and quill already?
Yeah, it was in like the first chest I looked in. It seems to have a code, 1299, I think. I don't know anymore. Oh, and you suck. Hey!
What does it say, Louie?
It says I suck, but it also says the passcode to that door.
Yeah, I didn't write that. Good luck making it out of here alive.
All right. Well, buddy, let me put in this code into this door, 1299, and it will take me in here, and wait, what is this supposed to be? And whoa, 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 where am I?
All right, Louie, you made it this far, but can you get any further?
Well, of course I can. Let's see here. Break lasers. Choose wisely. Noob! Why did you call me a noob?
Well, Louie, if you're not a noob, then show me.
All right. Well, usually I would go left for Louie. So let's see what's over here. Let's break these lasers right here, and let's just take a quick peek down this hole. And hey, Teddy, there's lava down there.
Oh, Louie, you're smarter than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not going down there, buddy. I'll go the other way. So let's get rid of these lasers and hop in. Whoa!
Okay, Louie, you've now made it to my parkour room. Let's see if you can make it out alive.
Wait, this should be easy, but it looks kind of weird. There's so many different ways I could go. You know what? I'll go around this quartz block, up this ladder, and then I guess I'll just climb across these vines. But this is really difficult. I have to go really close to the lava. And whoa, 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 whoa! I made it!
Wait, Louie, you're making this look like a cakewalk.
Oh, well, sorry, buddy. That's just how I do things here. Let's see. Where do I go from here? It looks like I'm just walking into a mine shaft.
Don't get lost, Louie.
I don't think I am. It kind of looks like there might be something in here somewhere, but where? It looks like I'm going deeper and deeper into a mine shaft and... Wait a second. Is it me or does this look something like parkour?
No, Louie. You're going the wrong way. Come this way, Louie. Yeah.
Wait, why do you sound like you really don't want me to look over here? You know what? I think I will. Let's make this jump and... Wait a second! There's a chest right here!
No way!
Is this your deepest, darkest secret? Did you try to hide it from me?
It seems I didn't do too well, Louie. You've earned it. Go ahead.
All right, let's look inside. What is Teddy's biggest secret? Let's read this book, and it says, I ate your Big Mac, Louie. That's where my Big Mac went.
Yeah, Louie, I was a bit hungry and, I didn't think you would care. Thank you.
You know what? That is a long-gone Big Mac. I'll just throw that secret in the trash. All right, are you ready to play my build, Teddy?
Let's go, Louie. All right, Louie, I'm ready to see your easy base here. Wait, where do I even go from here?
Well, you have to go into the mouth of this evil insect. I thought you were scared of them.
I am, Louie. You just reminded me.
Well, how about you go inside? And wait, look, you fell into its stomach.
I'm all wet now, Louie.
Well, I know you don't like getting your fur coat wet. You want to give up yet, buddy?
I'll never give up, Louie. I'm a very passionate bear.
All right, well, how about this? You have to now complete this question room. Can you get these questions right?
This should be a cakewalk, Louie. Okay, what is Louie's biggest fear? Easily, girls.
Well, I guess it is. Nope, no, it's not, buddy.
Louie, why?
Well, I guess you know what the right answer is now, Teddy. All right, Teddy, do you know what the right answer is now?
Ow, my back, Louie. It spiders, I get it.
Yep, I'm just like you in some senses. I hate insects too. They're really scary.
What is Teddy's biggest fear? Definitely not fish. I love fish. It's insects.
All right, guys. Well, at least I know now that Teddy is scared of insects. Things like spiders, beetles, and loads of creepy things. Anyways, Teddy, we're on to the final question in the question room. What do you think the answer is?
Whose tunnel is more secure? I will say, Louie, you have impressed me so far. I'll say yours, Louie.
Wait, what? Oh, that was the right answer. Do you want to know what would have happened if you chose the wrong one? You would have fallen into those spikes.
Oh, almost fell again, Louie.
Yep, well, how about this, Teddy? We can now go into my massive living room with a chandelier included.
Wow, Louie, I will say this is quite proper.
Well, thank you, buddy. I built it just for you.
Okay. A brown couch. I love sitting down watching telly.
Yep, I gave you a nice brown couch to watch some telly. What is telly?
Television. It's what we call it where I'm from, Louie.
Oh, I get what you mean. And uh-oh, I think I broke it.
Louie, messing up a good thing always.
All right, well, look, there's a game here that we can play if you really want to. It's tic-tac-toe.
I love tic-tac-toe, Louie. Are you ready to lose?
Oh, no, I'm not, buddy. I always win a tic-tac-toe.
Okay, Louie, who goes first?
Well, since it's my base, I guess I will, so I'll go right here.
Great move, Louie, but you're not fast enough.
What's that mean? I could easily beat you. I just have to put one right here.
And I'll block it there, Louie. You're not gonna win this.
Yeah, but then you put three like this, so I can block you.
I don't think anyone's gonna win this one, Louie.
What? Oh, no one's gonna win. You're right. You know what? I guess we could restart from the beginning and try again. Who do you think will win this time?
Let's ask the viewers.
Oh, yeah? Well, who do you think will win tic-tac-toe right now, guys? Comment down below, and I'll heart your comments if you are right. All right, I'll let you go first this time, Teddy.
Try to beat that one, Louie.
All right, you went for the top right, but little do you know, I have a smart strategy. I'll go for the middle. What's that going to do? Nothing, because I can go right here.
Great move, Louie.
All right, I'll block you off right here now, and then I can win.
Not so fast, Louie.
Hey! You know what? I don't think we're going to win this at all. No one won again. You know what? I guess it's a tiebreaker. Oh, you know what? I guess it's a tie. We're both just as good as each other.
Yeah, Louie, let's move on to the rest of your base.
All right, well, it's just a bunch of easy jumps all the way to the end now, buddy.
Wait, Louie, what is that crack there? Wait a second.
Nothing. No, don't go back there. Oh, no, guys.
Wait, Louie, there's a book and quill in here.
Don't read it. Don't read it. It's my diary.
Oh, it's the code for this door here. This should be fairly easy.
Oh, and wait, you're not messing up any of these jumps. Oh, it seems you know there's barrier blocks.
Louie, I know you're not stupid.
Wait. Teddy! How did did you mess that up? You were so close to finding the real way out.
Let me use my smart bear brain for a second. This seems really abnormal, Louie.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it. Just don't touch it, okay? And uh-oh.
I can go through it, Louie.
And you can climb up and down it. And, oh, no.
Yay, I made it. And now the code is so simple. 1357.
Teddy, well, I guess you got the code. Let's go into the kitchen now, and would you like a nice light snack?
I'm not, Louie. I'm not that hungry.
What? I built this whole kitchen. Oh.
Woo!
All right, well, Teddy, I guess you're into my next room now. It's a deadly parkour room. Can you make it?
Louie, this is gonna be a cakewalk.
All right, well, go ahead. Jump from there to here, and then let's see if you can make it now.
Wait, Louie, you didn't even block this off. I could just go over here. God,
Wait,
this
Teddy!
burns.
Oh
Ouch.
my gosh.
Wait, Louie, you didn't block this off. I could just go here.
Wait, what? No! Oh, you skipped half of the parkour. I should have known you would do that.
Told you it would be a cakewalk, Louie.
All right, well, let's see if you can do the rest of this. It's very difficult.
Wait, is that a seat there?
Oh, wait, no. You weren't supposed to know that.
That was so easy, Louie.
All right, but I guess you're at the last part of my base before you find out my secret that no one should know. But first, you have to deactivate the laser wall. So, which button will you press?
Okay, Louie. I'm gonna do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny.
All right, buddy, go ahead.
This one. That should
Wait,
be.
Oh, no! Teddy! Lasers and boom!
Well, Louie, lucky for me dying actually destroyed your lasers.
Oh, well, okay, go ahead. You gonna read my secret now. Just don't laugh.
Okay. Louie's secret is Louie, you don't shower?
No, I'm not as proper as you are, Teddy.
That's why you've been smelling this whole video.
But wait, Teddy, go back!
I'm out of here, Louie.
Oh, well, I guess Teddy doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed that video, then make sure to like, subscribe, and click the next video on your screen. Let's go!